Okay, we should be back.
I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. Commander Minos explicitly ordered us to wait for Arana and Sarana's arrival, and for the tower's stabilization.
Alright, stop whining. I'll just take a quick look around. Since you'll be watching anyway, you might as well help me navigate.
I know you can't sit still, but you're breaking orders.
If anything happens, I'll take the blame. Very well. Time to leap into the abyss. Looks like everything is stable. Revelia! Can you hear me?
You need to reach the deepest chamber and check what happened to her. Right now, I can still watch you from the base, but as soon as you go deeper, we'll lose contact. Looks like the tower is still not stable. You need to destroy the obstacle.
A fight is a welcome change from the boring responsibilities of a patron.
Now you can damage your enemies from far away. You will need to adapt to this kind of enemy. These elements will increase your powers.
Okay.
Use a powerful spell to move on. Time to fly. Play it smart, Varus. surely come in handy on this excursion.
I mean, maybe I am wrong about it being Hades. But maybe Supergiant. Do they make Hades? Yeah, I think they're the ones who make Hades.
Let's get better
that
gear.
kind of game.
Get into the combat flow, and your enemies won't stand a chance. The elemental essence will empower your gear. A skilled conqueror can turn a curse to his advantage. Now, take a look at these runes. Varus, it looks like the tower's stabilization is complete. You should return before the commander realizes you're not at the...
Relax. Just one more chamber, and I'll be back. I sense a strong enemy. Hello there, handsome. Shall we dance?
I clearly asked you to wait at the base. Since you can't follow my request, I'm afraid I'll have to force you.
Commander? My body. I can't move.
See you at the base. I understand your urgency, but the order was to wait at the base until I stabilized the connection.
My apologies, Commander Bolt Whisper. I won't make that mistake again. I just couldn't sit still waiting for the mission to begin.
Mr. Ashcaller also apologized for this disobedience. Let me remind you, especially for a mission of this importance, we follow the protocol. We are dealing with an exceptionally unusual Chaos Tower. And please visit the
Is this who I am?
Ironroot Sisters and Mr. Ashcaller, then report back to me on the stabilization of spells. I'll be waiting in my chamber.
Understood.
Could you avoid embarrassing our team right at the start of the mission? If I'd arrived earlier, I would have chained you to a rock, just to stop you from rushing ahead for once.
Nice to see you too, Pebble. If you'd been here, I wouldn't have had to wait at all. Are you at least ready to stabilize the spells?
That should go without saying. Any trace of Revelia?
Not yet. I haven't heard her voice, seen her shadow, nothing. She's probably hidden in the deepest chamber, just as we expected.
In that case, send my report and let's start the mission.
That's my plan.
Already got yourself in trouble?
You know how it is, Sprouty. I just can't sit still.
Did you find any sign of Revelia?
Nothing. And the tower itself is strange. Feels like it's both trying to push me out and help me at the same time. Well, you'll see for yourself when I go back.
Yes, I'm ready to stabilize the spells. Let's not waste time. Pass on the information and let's save Revelia.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Minos didn't rip your horns off for sneaking into the tower. He must be incredibly patient.
No one touches my horns. He gave me a bit of a scolding for acting on my own. Asked some questions, and that was it. He just wanted to know if you're ready to grant me your full power.
Yes, everything is ready on my end. If you bring me the tower essence, I can forge them into new spells for you.
Then I'm counting on you. Revelia's been stuck in there for far too long.
Okay.
Commander, all keepers are ready to stabilize the spells.
In that case, all that remains is to wait until the tower is fully stabilized. Until then, I grant you permission to explore the tower. Keep in mind that, for now, only the first floor is accessible.
Understood. I'll train and get accustomed to the role of a conqueror until the tower is fully stable.
Okay, Minus is over here. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay, it seems to be working again now. Yeah,
Immortality
okay, so
has
let's play
always
this
been
game.
humanity's deepest desire, especially in an age of death, magic, and monsters. This family was no different, fighting giant beasts in their desperate search for eternal life. After a long journey full of hardships, they found a magical portal hidden in the ruins of an ancient civilization. But when they stepped through, they learned the truth. Immortality was a curse, forced to live in an endless loop. Can they break free from this torment, or will they simply surrender to it?
Yeah, okay, this is this controller. Give me a SEC, I'm just going to take it out. Not sure why it started to mess up, but it has, which is, you know, annoying. And give me one more moment.
Hey there, traveler. You better warm up before attempting to escape. Foes are not so gentle out here.
So space to dash.
You have the fist of a survivor. Better not forget what you've learned here, buddy. Good luck. You have to pick a deal at the beginning of each room. This is the buff you'll get if you pick the card. This will be the curse you bring upon the room. Now choose wisely.
So, we get an ancient spell, but when movement speed is reduced after dashing for a short time. Or, we get an ancient spell, but deadly traps appear in the room. I kind of prefer the second one because we can hopefully avoid. Is there a spell that we can select? Becomes invulnerable and dash forward after a short distance to 150 damage. Burn enemies you hit or some of the orb of ice as it rotates around you. Okay. Okay. We're going to the next room next. $50 gold coins, but a wall of fire bursts from the floor where you stand, dividing the room and burns if touched, or a magical tree sprouts in the room, grows a healing plum each time you enter the room, but 3 eggs spawn in the room and elite monsters hatch from after 10 seconds. So you either get an enchantment yourself with an empowering relic, but a thick cloud roams in the room, restricts vision when you're inside of it, or you receive 150 gold coins but a cursed vine appears in the room and hurts if it's stepped on. I think I'm going to go with this second one as well. Okay. Okay. Increase crit chance by 5%, but enemies who manage to hit you will steal some of your money. Or, increase crit chance by 5% and a poison dark spirit haunts the room, dripping poison as it wanders around. Ooh, that's a tough choice. You. Shit. I couldn't do much there. Unfortunately, I was in a tight spot there.
Ah, another greedy soul trapped in the loop. You might need my craft to survive in this wretched place. We have. You can repair the wishing well, it needs to be repaired. You've restored this well, dear. Now, remember to draw your powers from it wisely.
Attacking enemies from behind deals 10% more damage, that's useful. I'll see you next time. Okay, both of these things we get an ancient spell, so either enemies enrage and get stronger when their pals die, or explosive barrels appear in the room and explode and deal damage if you touch them. I kind of like the explosive barrel one because that feels a little easier to get out of the way from or just not touch, but I might be wrong, so let's go with that. My spell is either a flaming pumpkin, which I plant a magic seed that creates a pumpkin turret that deals 40 damage to fire, or strong shoulder. Become invulnerable and dash forward a short distance. Deals 150 damage and burns enemies you hit. I think I'm going to go with flaming pumpkin, honestly. Ah, shit. Okay, so we either have increased health, maximum health of 25, but clone enemies, enemies you kill in this room leave a smaller clone, or increase crit chance by 5%, but a scorching fire spirit appears and slowly chases you while dropping exploding bombs. I kind of like the clone enemies one more, personally. Thank you for watching. Whoa. Oh yeah, a new room. so, both of them have relic empowers, so enchant yourself with an empowering relic, but either an array of ghosts starts roaming around the loop, inflicting fear on contact, or deadly trap tiles appear in the room. Okay, untouchable, attack damage is increased when your health is full, or swift feet gain movement speed for a short period after dash. Kind of like the idea of the untouchable one personally. Ah, shit. Fuck, I was untouchable for a while. New room, new powers. So, 1 is spell damage. Increase all spell damage by 14%, but an evil spirit starts orbiting an enemy, damaging you if touched. Spirit flies to a new enemy if the host dies, or I receive 1 soul, but a giant enemy with superpowers will appear in the room. I kind of like the mini-boss one, the one that has a giant enemy with superpowers, so we'll go with that one. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Tom, you there? I said plant you there. Okay. Yeah. New room, new boon. So, either blue essence, receive 55 blue essences, or sticky zone, dash blocking sticky surfaces appear in the room, or quick chance, increase critical chance by 5% but blinding strike, take damage from enemies' temporary restricted vision. Both of those feel like they could be really bad. But I kind of want to take the blinding strike one. I'll see you in the next video. Shit, okay. It's good to know that it's only the enemy's actual attacks that do it instead of anything. Yeah, I need the healing portal. It didn't give me full health. That's a jib. Ow. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Okay, this will be slightly easier if I did have a controller, I'll admit. Hoping I'd get another health area, but no. Receive 150 gold coins, but a scorching fire spirit appears and slowly chases you while dropping exploding bombs. Or, enchant yourself with an empowering relic, but a magic crystal appears and makes enemies around it invulnerable. I think I'm going to go with the cursed crystal one, the magical one that makes enemies invulnerable. I don't know why. When you enter a new room, attacking damage is increased to 200 until the first dash, or gain 10 armor whenever you defeat an enemy, gain 1 armor. I kind of like the barrier idea of gaining 1 armor. I don't know if that's a maximum of 10 you can get, but I'm going to go with that. Shit, this is not a good place to be. Fuck, stop. Stop that. Okay. Okay, that's helped me out a bit. I'm still very close to death though. Okay, so I'm now. I assume this is going to be the boss. No healing whatsoever, just straight into it. Fuck. I'm dead. Thank you for watching. That did not take long, but that was fun. I'm quite enjoying this.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks. Bye. Bye. The loop has taken a lot from me. I don't have any means to escape anymore, but I can teach you. Bye. Apple, thing. That was an enjoyable thing. Okay, why isn't it changing the voices anymore? We're gonna go pick the next demo, but give me a sec to fix this TDS thing.
Let's play. Let's play with the controller. Okay. Can grab that. Already really loving the music, so it's already off to a good start. Just gonna push this down a little bit. No. Thank you. Okay. It's got really nice accessibility stuff. That's always like this lovely seat. Unlimited dashes. Love it.
Time to get an audience with Her Highness.
Who trespasses in this bastion? Flee now, and save yourself. Obey thy queen.
The signal. She's broadcasting down here. I must resist that voice.
You seem surprised. You thought yourself safe from my whispers here in the underground? No one can hide from my command.
You speak of hiding, cowering behind a screen. When I find you and we meet face to face, I will shut you up for good. Need to bust some more seals first?
Okay. So it's kind of feels like it's going for a super giant kind of thing.
I need to
Bridge
break more
locks let
seals.
you progress to the next chamber. Raise the bridge by looting on a faults to break the seal. You can enter the next chamber when the bridge is raised to continue scouting for more loot.
A lock? It connects to the vault.
By my spare, if it isn't you, Clef.
Defeat all
a
the
most
enemies.
Unwelcome
Destroy them before they
surprise.
get to you.
Is that you, Ardia? I should have known. Still serving the Queen like a slavering guard dog, I see.
You should never have come here, Clef. You betrayed us. You betrayed your oath.
Against a tyrant, it's resistance.
Resistance is just a pretty word for treason.
See her? This could have been you if you were not so ungrateful.
I will admit, there's games like this, like Hades, aren't games I play too often. See, blood for blood. Aiming causes you to only take scratch damage temporarily, and you deal more damage for every point of scratch damage. Pain point, hitting the enemy with throw deals additional damage to surrounding enemies. More quick charge. Your throw charges up faster and deals more damage.
All seals removed. Onward!
I kind of like the quick charge. It feels it might be the best, but I'll go with that.
I can press forward now.
There I'm the only thing I'm having trouble with is how light, how quick the character moves. Because it doesn't feel they've got much weight behind them. Probably isn't true in the slightest. They probably have, you know, a lot of weight or, you know, they're muscular. They're strong. They should feel it'd be good if it represented that. It could be they're more built for speed rather than muscle, I guess, maybe. That might be what they're going for. Don't know. Oh, shit. No. Not your fire. I don't know. It's also something that I'm personally not too thrilled about the character, how the design of the character. Not the design of the character, the design of the character is good, but how they're being represented on the screen. I'm just not a huge fan of it.
Oi,
I'm not sure
there.
what it is.
This ain't your territory, missy.
Ugh, you. I've seen
Maybe
many
it's
good
the-
people
oh God.
brainwashed by the signal
What
into
is it
doing the
called?
Queen's bidding. But you do it for coin. Pathetic.
The only thing I can think of is so shading. Cell shading.
Who are you calling pathetic? Have you seen what
I
you're
something
wearing?
about it. It's a little bit jarring to me. It doesn't feel as in keeping with the entire rest of the aesthetic.
Yeah, what an outfit fail. Do you even own a nice pair of boots?
I'm being threatened by the fashion police.
Those who cannot be intimidated will be easily brought into submission. You really think these
Like,
people,
I mean,
my
everything else
subjects,
is
want
probably muscle,
freedom?
just not how the character is represented, if that makes sense. So I like the whole unlocking the OR having to use your key. I want to say keyblade, but your.
A fitting end for a traitorous wretch.
Blimey, Clef, have you got a death wish or what? Oh, think of my poor art before you race headlong into the next fight.
I feel like my head came between an anvil and a blacksmith. An unavoidable part of the job, I'm afraid. How did it go?
It's nice to hear some Yorkshire-like accents.
It won't be easy, but I feel we might be in the right place. Her Majesty herself tried to shoo me away.
I meant Black Country accents rather than
She's
Yorkshire
using the
specifically.
signal in here, but nobody comes down here. Nobody dares.
I agree. We should keep going. Who's a good boy?
Oh. Are all of the characters yet? All of them kinda look like that.
I have to prepare myself.
Oh, yeah. As I mentioned that earlier, it is very much a Supergiant style kinda thing. Very much like Hades, and I'm gonna assume that's what they've got taken inspiration from. But I love the art style in general. Everything about it so far is just working for me.
I hope I've packed everything.
What's this? Vandals, mercenaries, and drunkards with a reliable hand at the right price.
Morning.
Shame they let themselves be bought, but the Queen makes an easy choice to put under their vault.
I need to break more seals. A lock? It connects
so
to the
always
vault.
gonna be the same route.
We said we don't need the likes of you around here. Get gone.
Oh, quiet your garrulous mouths. Shame you lot can only talk and not much else.
Piss off, big words. We don't need to read no dictionary to do our jobs.
Punk revolutionary theme.
I suspect you spend all that
that's I like that
hard-earned
as an
gold
II
on
concept.
outfits rather than
Revolutionary
books.
punk.
Either that or a big bag of jewels, methinks.
Punch and paint. Punches have 75% increase range and deal more damage and inflict coat. Rampage increases overall damage for each combo level and damaging assault. Punch repeatedly while dashing directly to powerful attack sequence that inflict coat.
I can break the bridge lock now.
Then we're gonna try punch and paint.
I can press forward now.
I do seem to punch quite a lot, so that would be quite helpful. see what's gonna be next.
Splendid. The chambers have shifted again, but that trick won't protect the Queen of Keys forever. Fingers crossed, this time the Bastion won't make it so hard on me again.
Okay. So it's not always gonna be the same time. It's just the first room will always be the same, I guess. Let's unlock you. Okay. Defeat all the enemies before they get to me. That sounds like a plan. Can't really see that one so well because it's behind the thing. Let's unlock you and over to you. Hey, you're the one that killed me last time. Got it all. I can steal their artifact. Pain Slash. The punch attack sequence gets an additional slash that inflicts coat. Final Blast. Final Blow launches an explosive spray can, and Rampage increases overall damage for each combo level. Pain Slash seems to be quite good. Okay. It does tell you what they do on the very right coat. Coated enemies raise the combo level 50% faster when attacked. Did it stop now?
You are breaking my things!
I am indeed breaking your things, Queen. Let's get this one as well. signal the end of the run. Should remember to try out these. Acid Coat. Coated enemies take damage over time. The amount of damage increases with each combo level. Stable combo. Your combo level no longer decays, but build-up is reduced. Out of pocket, getting hit drops an explosive spray can and no longer resets your combo level. I think I'm gonna go with the acid coat since we do already have quite a lot of coating things, and that feels like it would be really useful. So what's up here? Ow.
I will
That
loot
wasn't
more
nice.
vaults first. I will loot more vaults first.
Okay. We have to do a little bit more stuff before we can progress.
Need to bust some more
Let's get rid
seals
of you guys
first.
because that seems quite good to not have those attacking me. Defeat all the enemies before the time ends. Oh, a timed fight.
You always were a glutton for punishment, I suppose.
I'm not sure about the dash. It doesn't feel quite satisfying enough. Maybe it's just not long enough for it to feel that useful. I don't know.
Ha!
There's
Well,
something
I do
about it which
remember
I'm
our
not.
training days. I thought the aches would never fade.
Some of them have not.
Ah, dear. I told you before. I didn't betray you. I would have got you out too if I could.
That would have been a waste of energy, Clef. I would never abandon my sisters, my queen, like you did.
Trap set.
Okay. That wasn't so hard. Calm and collected. Stand still to quickly recover heat even while aiming. Pain point. Hitting an enemy with throw deals additional damage to the surrounding enemies, and a swift move where dashing reduces heat, and you can dash while releasing a throw.
All seals removed. Onward!
Oh, I think I don't know what exactly
On
what
to
heat
the
is.
next room.
Heat is generated by javelin tack and covered by punches. Bayonets cannot be fired when overheated. Okay. So I think standing still would be very useful.
for later.
Oh, for the maker of Ash's javelin. So there's a little bit of a respite. Okay. So you can upgrade your things. How much? I've got 571 keys. I think a pink paint slash would be very useful too. To upgrade.
I have eyes everywhere, child. Can you feel them watching you?
If I saw something, could maybe not. Yeah. You just blew yourself up, you idiot. Okay, another fight. Got more incoming. That was a quick bridge unlock. Riot. Heat recovers faster and at higher combo levels. Pain slash encore. The punch attack sequence gains an additional slash attack that inflicts coat. And rampage increases overall damage for each combo level.
I can raise the bridge now.
I think I'm gonna go with paint slash iron core because we seem to be going for a very coating heavy run.
There are plenty more child, don't you worry.
I don't doubt it. Okay. So we're gonna start to you on the middle one. I said it's weird. It starts you on the middle one. Dashing assault. Punch repeatedly while dashing to execute a powerful attack sequences that inflates coat. Out of pocket, getting hit drops, expletive spray can, and no longer resets your combo level. Interplay. Punches recover more heat. I think so far, this has been me just punching so much. But, yeah, I'm really quite enjoying this game. I think it does need a little bit more fine-tuning, honestly. It's so close to being really, really good. I'm not quite sure what it needs. I guess I think the thing about this. There's something about the representation this character has on this. It feels a little too generic, maybe. That might be what I'm thinking. It's like they don't there's not very much personality in how they're moving, which I mean, this is a very it's me trying to pick on things to find fault with here. But, I mean, it's obviously not as the company that made it. Obviously, aren't as used to making or aren't as I don't want to say not competent, but they aren't as refined at making this kind of game as someone like Supergiant is. But, I mean, what they've done so far is really enjoyable. AA gamepad, a gamepad, is recommended. Give me one moment to plug it in. Also accidentally disconnect my headphones. You're not plugged in enough? There we go. Okay. There we go. Fine. This one's unlocked. The right way is the 4 GUI. So you're the replacement hire. I'm gonna need you to see the smack that's sitting around. Yeah. Harry.
EB8
70.
I won.
Today is your lucky day. You have been selected to be my new mentee. I'm here to make sure your transition into the IBG family is smooth.
Okay. Got trash cans out of my workspace. I don't like the stamina. Okay.
Wondering why we keep all of these invaders around company grounds? Yeah, well, it's all part of my On Your Toes initiative. You see, a lot of new hires have been fatally...
Yay.
Congratulations on completing your probationary period. It's short and strenuous, but you are officially an IBG Junior Eradicator. Don't get too crazy though, because your healthcare will not kick in for another 3 months. But maybe by then you'll have earned yourself a promotion. Completing 3 contracts is all it'll take. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen a promotion in this division. And despite what you might have heard, my mother, who sits on the IBG board, did not secure my...
I don't know if we're mentally listening to what they're saying. It's also kinda loud. I don't know if we're meant to be listening to what they're saying. It's just going on for so long. Skipping it seems more enjoyable. Which is a shame. Oh, I meant to make you. Go on. Now you got. Cool. Just need to do with.
Seems like all the passengers appear to be in cryo sleep. If they wanted to, those invaders could just hit the melt function on those pods. I've seen it done before. There was in...
It does feel kinda bad to skip things. The skip board they are saying. To skip. What they are saying. That's another one of you. Yet. I'm not sure if this game is that fun. Got a really neat idea, but... You got. Do anything else? Okay. Account attacking money. Like that. Okay. Okay. That's... Yay.
You know, I want to spot on one of these vacation stations during one of our buckle down blackouts. That's when every IBG employee works until they black out. And the last one standing gets a prize.
Okay. Well. Wheel. Annoying. I'm finding the camera angles to be really annoying. Okay. That's... It's kinda hard to tell what's actually going on.
Looks like you made it out of the hangar deck.
Turn rumble off. Thank you. Now let's... fuck. Yet. The stamina is just way too low. Stamina to Riggin. If you're just waiting for your stamina to re... There we go. Jesus. Okay. That was an overreaction. That wasn't actually that hard. I think the biggest thing this game has problem with is readability. There's just so much visual noise. Every to every single creature that's on this instead of being able to just tell where everything is. This game needs more work for it to be a something that I think is actually tenable. Alright. There we go. Also, the green is getting a little bit much. Now the reason why it's kinda hard to distinguish between stuff. So it seems to stop you recharging when you're dashing. Your stamina recharging. Which I understand. But from a gameplay point of view, that's just really not fun. Or like, if you did it. Successful dodge, recharging some of your stamina would be cool. Because currently, all that does is a negative. The bombs are coming from over there. Okay. I couldn't see where the fuck the things were. How are meant to deal with those? Oh, are we meant to use the enemy? Yeah. That's... I like that as an idea, but... this game does not do it well. It's getting to the point that the games are actually annoying me now. But those, how do you deal with them? If you deal with everybody but those two in there, off the edge of the map. Yeah. I'm done with this game. It's annoying. I've had about all I can take of it. You guys for coming and watching, mate. Thank you guys for coming and watching, though.